Let's talk honestly for a moment. Most people become real estate agents because they want more freedom, more money, and more purpose in their lives. But somewhere along the way, all the pressure to close deals, chase commissions, and hustle nonstop starts to wear us down. We forget why we started. This guide is here to help you change that. You are not here just to chase paychecks. You're here to create true wealth, not just financially, but in all areas of life: time, health, relationships, purpose, and yes, money too. When we shift how we define prosperity, we open the door to a life that actually feels good while we are building it. Before anything else, we need to change how we think about success. Most agents only focus on making more money. But what if there is something deeper guiding your whole business? This journey is about understanding the energy behind your money habits, aligning your goals with what actually matters to you, and using spiritual habits to create a life that feels full, not just busy. True wealth includes so much more than income. Imagine money was a person in your life. Would it feel like a boss who always wants more but never appreciates you? Or maybe it shows up now and then but leaves you worried it won't stay. Some agents feel like money disappears when they need it most. But what if money could feel like a trusted partner, one that respects you and works with you? How we treat money emotionally shows up in our business, and most of the time we don't even realize it. A lot of agents are stuck asking the wrong question. They say, how do I make more money? But that question comes from fear. It makes money feel like something to chase and hold tightly. Instead, try asking, how can I let money flow through my life? When you treat money like energy that moves and grows, not like something to fix your problems, everything shifts. That mindset helps you grow a business that supports your life instead of draining it. Real wealth is not just how big your commission checks are. True prosperity shows up in 5 parts of your life. One is time, the ability to choose how you spend your day without being stuck in hustle mode. Another is relationships, the deep connections with the people you love. You also need good health so you can enjoy what you are building. Then there is purpose, that sense that your work actually matters, and of course financial wealth to support it all. Let's be real. A luxury listing or a 6-figure commission check might look impressive, but if your health is falling apart or you have no one to enjoy it with, it does not feel like real success. Some agents finally hit their big numbers and still feel empty. They sacrifice sleep, family, peace, and fun to reach a goal that left them drained. That is why true prosperity means building a business that supports every part of your life, not just your bank account. You cannot build a meaningful business if you do not know what you really want. Too many agents chase shiny goals that look good on social media but do not actually matter to them. Maybe you think you need to sell 20 homes a year, but is that your dream or someone else's? Or maybe you want a big team, but is it about freedom or proving something? When your goals are honest and personal, you feel more energy, joy, and clarity in everything you do. Take a moment and really ask yourself, if nobody ever knew what you achieved, what would you still want? What parts of your business actually light you up, even if they don't pay the most? Would you change things if money wasn't a concern? Whose version of success are you trying to live up to right now? Write this down. Be honest. This truth inventory can bring more clarity than any sales training, and come back to it often because your truth might evolve as you grow. Your energy is louder than your words. Before you say a thing, people already feel something from you, and that feeling determines whether they trust you or not. Your energy comes from your beliefs about yourself, how you feel about money, how you expect clients to treat you, and whether you truly believe in your own value. Some agents attract dream clients without trying, while others struggle despite years of effort. The difference is in the energy you are sending out. Sometimes we say we want more clients, but deep down we are afraid of being rejected, or we want to build a strong team, but we do not trust anyone to do it right, or we want to charge more, but we feel guilty asking for our worth. These are energy contradictions. We say one thing, but our energy says something else, and clients feel that. When what we believe and what we say finally match, the path to success becomes a whole lot smoother and way less stressful. If your relationship with money feels like a bad romance, you are not alone. Some agents get that sinking feeling every time they check their account. When a deal is stuck, they panic. When leads ghost them, they refresh their inbox over and over. If a client chooses someone else, they take it personally. This kind of neediness pushes people away. Clients can sense when you are desperate, and that pressure makes them pull back. It blocks smart decisions and makes everything feel harder than it needs to be. Being codependent with your business feels like being chained to it. You cannot relax even on vacation. You feel like if you step away, everything might fall apart. You refuse to delegate because you think only you can get it right. You end up proud of being constantly available, but inside you are exhausted. You sacrifice your own peace to handle client emotions and chase closings. This kind of relationship with money and work will burn you out even while it looks successful on the outside. Some agents go the other direction. They pull back so far from money that they pretend it does not matter. They avoid tracking their numbers. They think talking about money is shallow or selfish. They discount their value to avoid tough conversations. They tell themselves they are being humble, but really they are avoiding discomfort. This detachment creates a business without direction. You cannot grow what you do not look at. Ignoring money is not spiritual. It is just unclear. The healthy relationship with money looks very different. You trust that when you serve well and act with integrity, money will show up. You plan ahead but do not fall apart when things slow down. You give freely without needing to control every outcome. You take action consistently instead of swinging between hustle and burnout. You charge what you are worth and respect when others say no. You stay calm through wins and setbacks. That energy creates real success and draws in the kind of clients who value what you offer. It is easy to fall into the trap of chasing outside approval. Likes, comments, awards, and rankings feel good for a moment, but they do not give you real confidence. If you only feel valuable when others notice you, then your emotions will ride every market wave. But when you build from the inside, when you know your work has purpose and your service has integrity, then you stop chasing applause. Your business becomes solid even when the market shifts. That is how you lead from within, not from reaction. When you give, whether it is time, money, or energy, you are not losing anything. You are creating more room in your life for something greater to flow in. Think about breathing. You have to exhale before you can take in more air. It works the same way with money and opportunity. When you give from a place of trust and gratitude, not fear or calculation, you open the door to bigger blessings. People feel that energy too. Generous people are magnetic. Giving on a regular basis changes your relationship with money in deep ways. If you are always anxious about not having enough, giving reminds your brain that there is still flow. It teaches your nervous system to calm down. If you struggle with control, giving helps you let go. If you are stuck in fear, giving builds trust. Even when it feels like the worst time to give, doing it with love rewires your patterns. The key is giving from a thankful heart, not from guilt or habit. Money is not the source of your success, it is just the result. Your real source is the creator, whatever name you use for that. When you forget that, you start believing every win and every loss is your fault alone. That pressure can crush you, but when you show up, do the work, stay in integrity, and then trust something bigger to guide the results, that is when real peace shows up. Your effort matters, but it is not the only thing working in your favor. You can build a stronger spiritual partnership in your business by starting small, consistent habits. In the morning, spend time getting grounded through prayer, journaling, or quiet reflection. Before you make a call or go into a meeting, remind yourself that you are here to serve. Let go of trying to control every outcome. Pause during the day to notice what is working. At night, reflect on the help and guidance you received. These little moments build trust in a bigger process. A lot of people talk about mindset, but habits are what turn beliefs into results. You can believe in abundance and still be broke if you do not have systems. Getting hyped up from a seminar feels good for a day, but if you do not follow through, nothing changes. It is the simple daily actions, budgeting, tracking, giving, reinvesting that create spiritual momentum. You do not have to hustle nonstop. You just have to keep showing up consistently and with purpose. Treating your money with care is not just smart, it is spiritual. Respecting the flow of money in your business shows that you are ready for more. Some agents think that being spiritual means ignoring the numbers, but that only creates struggle. Plan by percentages, maybe 10% for giving, 20% for saving. Sit down weekly and look at what is coming in and going out. Save for slow seasons. Pay down debt. Reinvest in what helps you grow. That is what creates peace and freedom. Nature does not rush, but it never stops. Trees grow from steady sun. Rivers carve rock with slow flowing water. Your business works the same way. If you only work when things are urgent or only prospect when deals fall through, you are stuck in a roller coaster. Every small, steady action deposits energy into your future. When you show up every day, even in simple ways, you send a signal that you are serious. That opens doors that do not open for people who stop and start. Sometimes the biggest money blocks are not from today, they come from childhood. Maybe you grew up hearing things like money does not grow on trees or rich people are greedy. Maybe your family saw money as something to fear or something that caused fights. These old patterns get passed down unless we stop to question them. Ask yourself, what were the money rules in my home? What fears did I learn by watching my parents? You can break the cycle, but only if you name it first. There are three patterns that show up a lot in agents. First is the feast or famine cycle, where you hustle hard during slow times, but then stop once a few deals close. That creates chaos. Second is fear of being seen, where you avoid marketing yourself because deep down you are afraid it will backfire. And third is the worthiness wound, where you overwork or discount your value because you do not feel like you deserve success. These patterns are common, but they can be healed once you see them clearly. To change an old pattern, follow 4 steps. First, name the belief. Maybe it is something like money only comes with struggle. Second, and trace where that belief came from. Did someone teach it to you? Third, create a new truth. For example, money can flow with ease. Then fourth, take action that proves the new truth. You might celebrate a closing publicly or donate part of a commission to a good cause. Action is what rewires belief. You do not just think your way into change, you live into it. Start by describing your current relationship with money honestly. What does it feel like emotionally? Maybe it is hot and cold or clingy or distant. Maybe you are always checking your account or avoiding it completely. How do you treat money when it shows up? Do you respect it, fear it, control it, or ignore it? Write down a few words that best describe how you and money interact. Say them out loud and pay attention to how your body reacts. That awareness is how change begins. Once you label the pattern, ask yourself what beliefs are underneath. Maybe you believe there is never enough or that you are not worthy of having a lot. Maybe you think if you succeed too much, you will lose people. Maybe you are afraid that standing out will make others judge you. These hidden beliefs control your behavior until you bring them into the light. Try finishing thoughts like, people with money are usually, or if I got really successful, others would. These sentences can reveal what you truly believe deep down. One of the fastest ways to shift your relationship with money is to start giving. Not just money, but your time, your care, your service, your encouragement. Give to someone who needs it. Help without expecting anything back. Celebrate someone else's success. Share something valuable. Give money to a cause that feeds your soul. Giving moves energy. It breaks fear and opens space for more to flow in. The goal is to give with joy, not because you should, but because you can. Most agents are trained to grab and hold. Grabbing looks like fear, control, and always thinking there is not enough. But circulating is the opposite. It is open hands, trust, and a mindset that says, what I give comes back. Want to shift into circulation? Try letting go of clients who drain you. Clean out the clutter in your space. Stop offering services that no longer light you up. Share leads and celebrate others. Prosperity moves through people who trust the flow instead of trying to trap it. If you want prosperity to stay, you have to make space for it daily. Start your mornings grounded with quiet, gratitude, or reflection before you check your phone. During your day, pause and reconnect to why you are doing this work. At night, ask yourself what you are thankful for and how you showed up for others. These daily practices keep you rooted in peace, purpose, and progress. When you stay aligned with your source, you do not have to chase wealth. It will find its way to you.